Welcome back, track warriors and corner assassins. You know the feeling. The pure mechanical scream of a four-cylinder engine hitting five figures. For a generation, that was the sound of the supersport class, and the Honda CBR600RR was the maestro. But for too long, silence. Regulations and shifting markets forced this icon into the shadows. We were left with a massive void for a pure, no-compromise middleweight track machine. Today, Honda answers that silence with a thunderous roar. You are looking at the 2025 Honda CBR600RR. This is not a nostalgic re-release. This is a full-scale engineering assault. A machine built with only one goal: to dominate the 600cc class through an unmatched blend of screaming precision, cutting-edge aerodynamics, and MotoGP-derived electronic control. Let's tear into the four pillars that make this the most important sport bike release of the decade. The heart of this predator remains the legendary 599cc liquid-cooled inline-four. But make no mistake, this is a thoroughly modern interpretation of the classic formula. Technical deep dive. To achieve Euro 5 compliance while maintaining the fire-breathing character we demand, Honda's engineers focused entirely on combustion efficiency and top-end RPM. Valvetrain revisions. The cylinder head features redesigned intake and exhaust ports, now meticulously machined to optimize flow at the highest engine speeds. The cam timing itself has been adjusted. The exhaust valves open 5 degrees earlier and the intake valves close 5 degrees later, effectively extending the overlap period. This minor change is massive in a high RPM engine, maximizing scavenging and power output past 12,000 RPM. Compression and throttle. The compression ratio remains a sharp 12.2:1, working with a revised intake system. The dual-stage fuel injection (DSFI) utilizes 40mm throttle bodies and a sophisticated air management system. Crucially, the dual-stage ram air duct, which is now the same size and design philosophy as the leader-class Fireblade, force-feeds cool, high-pressure air directly into the airbox. The faster you go, the harder the engine breathes, delivering a progressive, speed-dependent power boost right when you need it most. The power numbers. The result is a peak power output of 119 horsepower at 14,250 RPM and 63 Newton-meters of torque at 11,500 RPM. This is an engine that rewards commitment. It pulls cleanly from the mid-range, but above that 12,000 RPM threshold, the delivery shifts from fast to violent, screaming all the way to a red line near 15,500 RPM. This is the sound of total focus. The experience is addictive. Where some rivals sacrifice top-end for mid-range grunt, the Honda demands that you hold the gear, bury the throttle, and let that inline-four sing, just as a supersport should. Look at the fairing. The single most striking visual change is the full MotoGP-style integrated winglets. This is the Fireblade's racing DNA, passed directly to the middleweight class. Function over form. These are not simple aesthetic additions. They are a core performance component, particularly vital on a light, high-revving machine. Straight-line stability. At high speeds around 240 km per hour, these winglets generate significant downforce on the front wheel. Why is this critical? The traditional enemy of a powerful light bike is the wheelie. While electronic anti-wheelie controls cut power to keep the front end down, the winglets generate physical, aerodynamic pressure, allowing the rider to maintain full throttle for longer, enhancing acceleration off the corner and down the straight. Braking grip. As the rider slams the binders from top speed, the wings are generating maximum downforce. This additional load on the front tire works seamlessly with the suspension and brakes, significantly increasing front-end grip and allowing riders to brake later and harder without the front tire tucking or chattering. Air management. Beyond downforce, the fairing and winglet design carefully manage airflow around the rider's body and, more importantly, into the dual-stage ram air system, ensuring every component is performing at its peak efficiency. The bike literally gets faster and more stable the harder you push it. Honda has engineered a machine that uses the very air you ride through as a traction and stability device. The integration of a sophisticated electronics suite is what truly elevates the new CBR600RR from a fast bike to a track-dominating instrument. The brain, 6-axis IMU. At the center of it all is the 6-axis inertial measurement unit, IMU. Borrowed directly from the Fireblade program, this unit calculates the bike's roll, pitch, and yaw rates, feeding data to the ECU over 100 times per second. This allows every rider aid to be lean angle sensitive. Honda Selectable Torque Control HSTC. This is Honda's name for traction control. It offers 9 intervention levels plus off. Thanks to the IMU, it can smoothly manage rear wheel slip, even when the bike is leaned over at a severe angle, preventing a high side without harshly cutting power. Throttle-by-wire (TBW) and power modes. The TBW system is the link between rider input and engine response. It enables 5 distinct power modes, P1, P5, which are tied into 3 factory and 2 user customizable riding modes, Mode 1 to 3. A seamless integration of the controls allows the rider to adjust. Power P defines throttle opening versus engine output. Engine brake control (EB) adjusts how much deceleration force the engine generates when the throttle is closed. Wheelie control W allows a controlled amount of front wheel lift for aggressive track exits. Cornering ABS and HESD. The IMU provides cornering ABS, which monitors lean angle to modulate braking force and prevent lockup while tilted. Furthermore, the electronic suite controls the Honda Electronic Steering Damper (HESD). This system adjusts the damping force of the steering damper dynamically based on vehicle speed, guaranteeing light, effortless steering at low speeds and rock-solid high-speed stability on the main straight. The beauty of the system is its subtlety. It feels less like an intervention and more like an extension of your own ability, allowing you to focus purely on the racing line. The chassis is the foundation that turns all that power and technology into usable speed. Honda's design philosophy here is total control. Frame and dimensions. The frame is an aluminum twin-tube composite twin-spar structure. It's light, compact, and designed to transmit precise feedback to the rider. Geometry. Key numbers are tight and aggressive. A 53.9-inch wheelbase, 370 millimeters, a 23.5-degree rake, and 3.9 inches of trail, 100 millimeters. This geometry ensures that the CBR600RR changes direction with incredible agility, requiring minimal effort to initiate a turn or snap between chicanes. Mass centralization. The fuel tank is positioned low and centrally, and the famous Unit ProLink rear suspension system isolates the chassis from bumps, allowing the shock to handle damping duties while the main frame remains rigid. This focus on centralized mass makes the bike feel significantly lighter than its 193 kilograms curb weight suggests. Suspension and brakes. The running gear is, as expected, of the highest quality. Front end, Showa 41mm big piston front forks BPF offer full adjustability. The BPF design provides superior damping force and feedback compared to older cartridge-style forks, allowing the rider to feel every ounce of front-end grip. Braking. Up front, you get dual, floating 310mm discs gripped by radial-mounted 4-piston calipers. The braking performance is fierce, but the real star is the control. Paired with the cornering ABS, these brakes are designed to haul the bike down from speed, with relentless stability, lap after lap. The 2025 Honda CBR600RR is more than just a bike, it's a statement of intent. It proves that the 600cc supersport class is not dead. It has simply gone digital and aerodynamic. It is the bike for the serious track day enthusiast who demands a level of sophistication previously reserved only for leader-class superbikes. It's for the club racer looking for a machine that delivers pure, high-revving exhilaration and can shave precious seconds off their personal best straight off the showroom floor. With a projected premium price tag starting around $12, $499 United States dollars for the ABS model, Honda has positioned it competitively against its primary rival, the Kawasaki ZX-6R, offering a higher level of electronic integration and a truly aggressive, winglet-equipped design. This is the rebirth of the icon. A machine that demands every ounce of your concentration, rewards you with a symphony of sound, and allows you to push the boundaries of corner speed, lap after lap. Now, the floor belongs to you. Is the new Honda CBR600RR the definitive track weapon the supersport class needed to survive? Or do you believe a 600cc machine should remain pure, with fewer electronic controls? Does the combination of MotoGP Aerodynamics, the full 6-axis IMU electronics package, and that screaming power justify the price tag and the weight? What rival bike, perhaps the R6 or the ZX6R, still holds a piece of your heart. Drop your most passionate opinions, your track memories, and your thoughts on this modern masterpiece in the comments below. We read every single comment, and the best discussions will feature in our next video. If you believe that the 600cc Supersport class deserves to live on, and that track performance should always come first, smash that like button, and make sure to subscribe and hit the bell icon for more explosive revelations about the future of two-wheeled performance.